Now that you have created your first Google Classroom and you understand the general layout, it's time to set it up. The first place I want you to go is People. If you have any co-teachers, grade level partners, resource teachers that you work with, you simply select the Invite Teachers icon and type their name in. So if I wanted to add my lovely wife, I would simply type in her name. It auto-populates to her school address, and then I click Invite. All she needs to do is go to the Google Classroom. This class will be waiting for her, and it'll have a little blue button that says Join. And she clicks Join, and then she's now a teacher in the classroom. Now for students, it's a little more difficult. The easiest way is to have your students in the classroom, and then to display this code. Remember, you get to the code by going to Class Code and then Display. However, if you're trying to have your students join remotely, it's a little trickier, but certainly not a tedious process. The first thing that you need to do is you need to copy your code. Okay? And now there's a couple different ways. One way to do it is invite your students by typing in their names or Gmail accounts. So if I was typing in students from my classroom, I'd type in their names. For example, if I was typing in Gianna, boom, I would select it and then say invite. Then it would have the class waiting for her when she went to the Google Classroom. But that still doesn't necessarily help you reach out to them in the first place. So I would say a workaround to this, you can do it either in your Gmail or Parent Square or whatever other platform you have, is simply create a message that says, hey, follow this link that I spelled wrong to the Google Classroom. And it basically walks them through. Go to the plus sign in the top right hand corner, then select join, enter this code. So whatever code that, it's specific to your classroom. So don't use this one, otherwise it'll put them into this fake class. And then, then you can add whatever other message or part of the message you want. You would have to have already created a student email list. So if you haven't done that, that's fine. The good news is that in Parent Square, you already have your classes established, thanks to our wonderful secretaries and whoever else inputs the data for us. So you could do that same message, follow the link, look for the plus sign, yada yada. You could then select who you're sending it out to. So if I wanted to do my classroom and Terry's classroom, who can see it, and then you would just say post now. They would click on the link, they would enter your code, and then as they joined, all of your students would be located. They would start to pop up underneath the student section, which is great. Lastly, once you have them joined, that's probably the most difficult part that you'll have to do, is you want to get your topics established. So your topics are, for many of us, it'll be like, reading, writing, math. However, if you're a single subject, it would be, your different units. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3. To create a topic, simply click on the blue button for Create, click on Topic, and then you can type it in. So if I still wanted to add writing, I would then select that. If you want to order them differently, I believe it's as simple as clicking and dragging. So if you wanted reading, then writing, then math, or math, then reading, then writing, you can do that really quickly just by clicking and dragging.